Hello and welcome to Open Space Zambia podcast. I am your host, Esther Munanga. Let's dive deep into the world of artificial intelligence. Joining me is Dr. Pooja Gupta, who is the CTAIO Probase Group Zambia officer and IT consultant. Dr. Pooja, thank you so much for joining us. You may kindly introduce yourself to the viewers that are watching.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Pooja Gupta. I've been in Zambia for the last 9 years and I'm really enjoying my time here. And I have done my doctorate in AI and ML and now I'm creating awareness and creating more value about how to use AI and talking about AI because AI is all about like, oh my God, what's that? People are scared of that thing. So I just want to, unveil all these things and make the AI more clear and handy to use.
That's wonderful. We will not just define AI, but we'll also dive into the myths, the realities, and the opportunities. And getting straight into it, Dr. Gupta, artificial intelligence always sounds like this thing that's coming to take over our jobs, aliens and spaceships. Let's just demystify that. And how would you define AI to someone that's just learning about it?
Okay, see, AI is another kind of technology that is built for human race to make it more decision making easier and give us real time information basically. So AI is just a simple model that we use to make decision making. For example, AI will give you answers whatever you're going to put in it. The data is very important. And AI, the good part over AI is it's very less biased because it doesn't have any human emotions that is running over there. So AI is just a simple model that has been created for human race to make the life more easier, faster decision making, and we can make a lot of decisions very quickly and strategically. So it's a simple model that is built to assist a human race, not to take over the human race, basically. Yeah.
And when you first came across it, what was your initial reaction when you discovered it?
All right. That's a good question, actually, because I was curious and I was cautious at the same time. Why curious? Like, I was very amazed to see how quickly I'm able to do the work, basically, because this is sometimes we do our repetitive tasks. So why don't we bring up a model who can do that repetitive task for us and we can do something more productive? And another thing, it's giving like, for example, why I was curious, like I was doing just a report basically. And I just say like, if I want to do the trend analysis, I have to, bring up all the records from the previous past, this and that, 2022, 2020, somewhere there. But if I input all these kind of data in my AI model, it can give me predictive analysis that this is going to happen. And I was curious to know, oh my God, this is a game changer. And it can give us or help us in a lot of areas like health sector. If an epidemic is going to come in, like what is the first aid that we should do? So the predictive analysis. So this is why my curious part comes in. Then I was cautious because right now we don't have any governance ethics around it. It's a new buzzword right now that is going in the world. So people are not very clear that what is do and don'ts of AI. So there I was cautious that who is going to create the AI models if we don't put governance and ethics around it? They can misuse the technology. So I was curious to know what wonders it can do. And I was cautious to see, again, what it can do.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
so there's a
Curious and
difference.
cautious. There was
Yes,
that blend.
exactly.
Yes, and now you actually touched on the do's and don'ts, and we'll be getting into that. But let's just have a conversation around some of the biggest myths that surround artificial intelligence. Myth one: AI is going to replace all human jobs. Is that true?
I don't think so, but I can say AI is going to take over your repetitive tasks. Basically, AI is going to do wonders, basically, but in ethical way. I'm again putting too much pressure on this word, which is called ethical. So AI is not going to take over your jobs, but I always say everywhere, but the someone who knows AI will definitely take your job, because technology is transformation. All right. And transformation is always very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what is going on right now. And AI is not going to replace your job.
You just need to adapt to it.
You need to adapt it, and you need to transform yourself and see where you can use AI. As I mentioned in my earlier statements as well, AI is your biggest assistant. They make it as assistant. So you are safe there.
Yeah, it's pretty much your assistant when you open up your phone.
Exactly.
When you're searching.
Exactly.
On so many different apps, almost
Mhm.
like an assistant is.
Yes, it's
right
making
there
your
waiting for
life
you.
easy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Breaking down myth two: AI always knows the truth, so
Mhm.
it must be objective.
All right. So AI is a model which is trained by you. You set the parameters in it. You set all the rules and regulation, how the model is going to react. So if I'm making a predictive model, it will predict for me. It will not do anything else because it's not programmed for that, basically. The biggest thing is the data you are putting in. Whatever the data you are putting in, you are going to get the exact output out of it. So basically, even if we are using ChatGPT now, like every day, I think, in every task, right? So if you put like rephrase this for me, all right,
Exactly.
does it give you any other answers apart from that?
No.
No. So it's the data that you're putting in
Mhm.
and the output you are getting.
Mhm.
So you have to be cautious over there. So it's not you are building.
Mhm.
So it's going to react how you want it to be behaving.
Okay.
So yeah.
On to myth three:
Mm-hmm.
AI is only for big, rich countries. It has nothing to do with us here in Zambia.
That's the biggest myth that I want to break it down. AI is for everyone.
AI
Where
is for everyone.
Yeah, AI is, take it as a solution, not as a technology.
Mhm.
All right. But it comes with some kind of limitations, like we have some challenges regarding the infrastructure. Of course, we have to resolve those things, but it's for everyone. Nobody has one right over the technology. Technology is everywhere. So wherever there is a problem, AI is a solution for that. Doesn't matter it's a rich country, poor country, or whatever. So it doesn't matter.
And I'm very excited. As you said, AI, we can use it for transformation. So I'm very excited to see
Mhm.
how Zambia can apply that to different sectors. And we will be getting into that. But let's look at myth 4.
Mhm.
AI can attain human intelligence.
All right. So this is another big myth that it's very close to that AI is going to take over us. All right. So AI is not going to take over us because human intelligence is something else. We created AI.
Exactly.
Okay. We created it.
We programmed it.
We programmed it. Exactly. So first of all, AI cannot go up us. Basically, it's not going to go one step further. And another thing, the very best part is those are machines, those are robots, those are program structures. They don't have empathy, they don't have emotions. So in some of the jobs, or many jobs like health sector, a doctor and patient, they need to have some empathetic relationship, which our robots cannot do.
No.
When a person is really sick, he needs hope.
Mhm.
Can robots
Encouragement.
can robots can give hope? Of course not. So I think that gives the answer that still they cannot replace human empathy, care, emotions and all. Yeah.
I love that. Human intimacy is
It's
always the
something
best.
else. It's something else.
Yes. Would you like to kindly highlight on any other common myths that you have come across
Mm-hmm.
in your world of discovering and using artificial intelligence?
Yes. Actually, I think we have hyped it a lot. It's a
Mhm.
buzzword that
Yeah,
is
it is a
going.
buzzword.
Yes. So I think we need to normalize the situation that AI is not. AI is for everyone, number one. You don't have to too much technically smart to use AI. Leave that for the developers and everyone. You are here to enjoy its assistance. So don't take it as like if you are you don't know computer language, you don't know how to code, you cannot use AI. This is the biggest myth. Make it as your assistant. Make your life easier with AI. So let's normalize AI and accept it and try to see how it can help us in our daily lives.
And actually gain the skill to actually
Yeah.
now learn stuff like coding, that
Exactly.
the language learning that you just alluded to.
Yep.
So I really love that. Now we're going to be getting into the opportunities of artificial intelligence, and especially for Zambia.
There are a lot of opportunities that is going around for AI. Number one is I think since AI is already here, it's not something that is coming in the future. It's already here.
Mhm.
So for the locals, at least, we can start building some AI apps. Like we all have to join our hands in in the AI transformation in Zambia. So for example, like the government sectors and the ministries, for example, maybe they can come across like how to automate at least one work, that repetitive task, how they can automate that thing. Then even for the, let's say, the universities, they can have tech transfer offices, which is very important. Like if we should encourage students to start building ditch all those e-commerce projects now, please. Those the BTech minor major projects, we should
course.
encourage our students to build something, whether it's just a small application, build it on AI. And if you find something in the university which is really good and we can use it in our government sector or public or private, wherever, we should encourage it for tech transfers. So, or maybe someone has come up with a very brilliant model that can help us in financial and health sectors. Why not encourage? So I think the universities should ditch all those e-commerce projects and start pushing for AI labs, basically, and the tech transfers.
That's very, very interesting.
Exactly.
And I would really love to see that.
I would also love because I just got a call from one person yesterday. So he got some research done and he posted for reviews on some IT group, the local IT group. And he saw like it was hacked by a university student.
Oh, is that so?
Yes. And it's a real case. It's just yesterday only. So I told like maybe you can reach out to the head of department to resolve this kind of issues, and it should not happen. But why it went to this stage? Because there was no tech transfer there. If that project that has been built by that person was patented, he should not have to worry about anything. So this is what we need to include. And also the private and public sector, just try to recognize what you can automate. Start with small. We don't want to exactly go step by step. So yeah, that's my recommendation.
Right. I love those recommendations. And moving on to the red flags.
Mhm.
Where do you think the biggest red flags are right now, and how can we curb them?
Yeah, so there is a big shout that is going on is the biasness in AI systems. So this is like because AI systems can be biased because we are developing it at the end of the day. They are not programmed by themselves. We have to program them. So how can you, this is a red flag in the AI system, that whatever the output we are getting out of AI system is not biased. So over there also, we need human interventions, frequent audit checks about the database that is going into the AI system. That are they normalized? Are they talking to the right numbers? So here we need human intervention to avoid biasness in the AI systems, because you don't know who programmed that AI system. Maybe he
And
can
there's so
create,
many.
they can create biasness. So this is number one. Another thing is lack of regulation, as I mentioned earlier as well, that there is no governance around it. So we don't know where to stop, what to do, what not to do. Maybe if I have started implementing or building up AI application, but it's not ethical, it's going or penetrating any data that I'm not supposed to do. So that is lack of governance. As I mentioned, and clear accountability. If something happens, who is accountable for that? We don't have right now, like, the ethical use. Someone must be responsible about, even this comes under patent also. Like if we have this tech transfer patent things, sort it out. So we know who built this app. Where are we getting the data from? So this is another thing. And the biggest problem is skills gap. So right now, as I said, we need to encourage our students to build AI apps. We need to tell them, we need to make them learn the AI models. AI. So this skill gap, we need to reduce it down and innovate. So that how we can do by exposing them to different AI and adding the AI curriculum in our studies.
You're absolutely right. And I remember something that I heard back from Sonny Zulu, CEO of Standard Chartered Bank Zambia. And he said, we need people to upskill and reskill themselves with artificial intelligence.
Exactly. We need to do that. Yeah.
Exactly. And for you, what are the biggest trends right now? Something exciting that you would love to see, or something that's being introduced
in AI?
In AI.
I would say, like, I would love to see if we have, at least as a starter. Actually, I want to see a lot of changes, but let me start with one. I want to have like a one government service portal where we will get and fetch informations from all the ministries. So let's say it will help us in strategic decision making. The fund leaks will also be, it will give you a notification that something is not going okay there. Something is wrong. Yeah, it will show you like whatever the government policies that come for the common man. Are they really enjoying them or not? So I just really want like government to have a central service portal or a customer service portal, something like that, with AI inclusion. And this will, and all the health sector, financial sector, business sector, agriculture sector will be integrated in that. And after that, the information that we get out of it and the trend analysis, predictive analysis, that it will help us a lot actually. So yeah, this is what I want to really see.
Yes, it is a digital era, and transformation is key at this specific time. And can you allude more to blockchain? So I know you're very excited about that.
Yes, because AI, right now, this is a buzzword that is going on everywhere. But guys, there is another thing that is coming in. Those are another emerging technologies. People have already exploded, but there is more study that needs to be done, which is IoTs. So, all these sensors, Internet of Things. And another thing is blockchain. Blockchain is going to change everything in secure transactions. It's going to make the transactions so secure. So guys, be ready for other emerging technologies. And I would like to mention over here, AI cannot work alone. It needs the help of these IoT and other emerging technologies like cloud computing, 5G services, and this blockchain services to give an efficient framework of everything, because AI is just a model to predict the things. Let me give you a small example quickly. With one, I'm going to take example of IoT. So for example, let's say if a farmer is working in his farm, but what is the use of AI there? AI cannot work alone there. We need to put a IoT sensor over there to see if there is a how much what they call it, manure, the fertility of the soil, fertilizer. What's the fertilizer range of that particular crop over there? What is the moisture in this in the mud? So once this sensors, let's say if the moisture in the mud goes down and the fertility goes down, the IoT sensors will sense it and send that information to AI system. Only then AI can make in correct output out of it and will tell the farmer that you need to put more manure, you need to put more water because the moisture and the fertility is going down.
Yeah, that's a really good initiative.
So this AI is not working alone here. It's working with IoT sensors. Now again, for example, blockchain now. So it is more in secure transaction side because it encapsulate it, the message too much secure, basically. It's covering in different blankets. All right, so that your transaction is very secure. The hackers cannot attack it directly. So let's say if there is something which is unusual transaction or something suspicious transaction is going on, the blockchain technology is going to detect that thing. And then the AI model will make the predictions that what's going on there according to that predictive analysis model that we have put in. So as I say, AI cannot work alone as well because it needs input from somewhere. So these inputs can come on another technologies, which is IoT, blockchain, cloud computing, all these. So yeah.
All right, I love that. That was very insightful. Is there anything else that you love to say about the future of AI? Just encourage.
So as I said, AI is not coming. It's already here. Another thing is AI is not here to take over your job. It's here to make your life easy and to replace your repetitive tasks. It's not kind of a buzz or technical word. We need to normalize the situation and accept it and move forward and explore how we can make our life easier using that. And AI is just consider it as a good assistant for yourself. So yeah, that's about AI.
Right. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
And there you have it. We've talked about what AI actually is, cleared up a few myths, looked at the realities and the opportunities for us here in Zambia. And until next time, stay curious and informed.